I am going to start off this video saying that the reason I'm not doing my normal intro is because if you guys have not seen, I recently lost my friend Michael to cancer this past week, and I originally wasn't going to film, but honestly, it's a great distraction for me. It kind of gets me from being in a slump sitting on my couch and just eating away. It's nice to kind of throw myself into work, and I know something he would want to do. I know something he would want from me. Michael and I have been friends, I would say anywhere between like 8 to 9 years roughly. And while Michael and I had a complicated relationship, because we did, there were periods of times where we just didn't talk. There were periods of times where we weren't friends, but there are periods of times where we would talk all the time. Like, our relationship was complicated. It was not perfect by any means. And I did spend the majority of 2023 not really talking to him, but I will say I am grateful for the last couple months that him and I had together, because we were able to reconnect. You know, he had reached out in March, and then I really just kind of started talking from there, especially over the last month with him being in and out of the hospital. Him and I really got to reconnect and got to kind of essentially have a closure. We got to have really great laughs, have deep conversations, reminisce over old funny memories, and it was just, I feel like, a really nice closing chapter for the both of us. So I will always miss him. I'm not as like energetic in today's video just because I'm still just kind of like going through it, and it's something that's going to live with me for the rest of my life. You know, I lost my best friend to cancer a couple years ago, and to lose Michael to cancer this week, it's just a reminder of everything. And I don't know, you just never really know what someone's going through, so always just make sure you show people kindness, because you just don't know. So I'm here today because I still want to talk about the new makeup releases, because they're one of my favorite videos to do, but I will return next week with our normal intro, but I just kind of want to start off with that. So with that said, we are going to go ahead and dive right on in. If at any point you see me fanning myself, our AC is not working. So it's 81 degrees in the house right now, and there's literally nothing I can do because there's a tropical storm over us, which I didn't know about until yesterday. So I'm just gonna suffer. So if you see me at any point, seriously, just like fanning myself, just know it's because I am sweating in all different crevices in my body that I didn't think I sweat at, but apparently I do. So we're gonna go ahead and dive right on into this week's new makeup releases while I sit here and sweat. So the first product to talk about is e.l.f. They are launching 2 new scents to their Squeeze Me More Lip Balm Duo. These are a lightweight, hydrating formula, subtle tinted lip balm, boosted with nourishing ingredients in 2 scents. They're watermelon and mango, and they do retail for $8 a piece. And I actually have not tried e.l.f.'s like lip balm, surprisingly. I feel like with e.l.f., I absolutely love the brand. They make phenomenal products, but they don't always release all the products in the store. I notice a lot of these things do just kind of release online. Sometimes I could find it in store, but more often than not, I have to go buy it online. And sometimes I wish that e.l.f. would put more of their products out. You know, I feel like when it comes to them being at Ulta or Target or like Walmart, CVS, wherever I do see them, they kind of just have like their staple products there. They don't always put their newest stuff there. And I'm like, I kind of want to try some of the newer stuff. Or if they do, it just takes so long to get there. So I've never tried any of these balms. I'm sure they're really nice. I'm sure these one of these balms I love to have like on my nightstand or in my purse, so I can always have hydrated lips. But I've never tried them. And if you guys have, let me know, because I feel like they could be pretty nice. Speaking of e.l.f., if you guys did not see Michaela Ndoro, which I know that she's not one of your guys' favorites, because you guys make it very clear to me in my comment section whenever I do talk about her, but she actually just got to re-release her lip set last year. So last year she created like the Michaela Ndoro I Do like lip set. Apparently this is like her perfect wedding lips. It came with a lip liner and a lipstick, and it sold out with like in the first, I think, like 5 to 12 minutes. It completely sold out. They said it was limited edition. Once it was gone, it was gone. And then she just announced this past week, surprise, she's taking over as CEO, and they decided to re-release her lip set one last time. I actually did snag it because it was only $12, and I was like, well, shit, I want to see the hype about this. Is it any good? So I wanted to see the hype, so I did snag it. And apparently sold out again. It sold out within 12 hours. It sold out again. And she said, that's it. It's not coming back. You're not going to see it anymore. So I'm kind of curious, was it worth the hype? And I also want to know, like, how much money do you think she made off of this? She said this is one of the best collabs that she has ever done is with them, even though she's done e.l.f., she's done Glamlight twice, and she's done P. Louise, but she said this is one of her best. So I'm so curious. Like, damn, she's done a lot of collabs. I wonder how much money seriously she's made. Up next, I have never heard of this brand before, but it says new shade, new collab, celebrating the upcoming National Avocado Day with a new lip stain color. Lipotal. This is Wonder Skin collaboration with Chipotle. This is a long-lasting color in the original lip stain mask, but in a guacamole and green foil-inspired color that peels off to reveal a rosy nude stain. And Lipotal. That's such a weird name. Lipotal.
What are you wearing? It's Lipotal.
You know what I mean? It's very unique. It's kind of weird how it kind of goes on like this really like kind of like doo-doo green, like baby diarrhea green. It's kind of weird that it does that. But then it's supposed to turn into like this really pretty like rosy thing. I'm not gonna lie, I cannot recall a time that I have ever tried a lip stain. Can you believe that? Like I've tried like the one from Makeup Revolution where it goes on like black, but then like it turns to like your pH and it's supposed to stain your lips. But I'm talking about the one that like you put on and it's a mask and then you peel it off to reveal a different color. I have never done that to my best of my knowledge. I kind of want to try that. I don't know. Maybe I could try this. How much is it? $29. Oh, fuck. That's expensive. For a mask? Guess I'm not trying this one. Up next, it looks like Shanta Kai is releasing their new Cheetah collection. This is going to include the Cheetah Eye Trio for $78. Oh my god. It's going to include a lip veil for $54. That is so freaking expensive. Oh my god, that is so freaking expensive. I tried a few things from Shanta Kai and the brand's nice, but $78 for 3 shadows? What? That's insane. Absolutely not. You would not catch me paying that price point for that. Especially because like I don't know if they are doing any sort of like donations. Especially I don't know if they're going to donate any proceeds to the animal they represent. At least with like endangered cosmetics or like Nomad Cosmetics, they absolutely do. 10% of all proceeds go to the donation or the place that they're representing, which I really love and support. I don't know if Shanta Kai does the same thing. Y'all, it is the year of fragrance because so many brands are releasing fragrances right now. So many brands are just dropping more and more fragrances. So Repli is dropping their Afternoon Delight. This is going to be sweet and warm gourmand scent. It's going to capture the memory of a detectable, self-indulgent, transports you to a Parisian cafe where the uplifting aromas of warm pastries and sugars fill the air. Ooh! That scent makes me feel like so hot and sweaty that like I just get excited that I'm just sweating in all crevices. It's going to retail for $165 for the biggest size, $35 for the smallest size. The key notes are Madagascar vanilla, Madeleine Accord, and sandalwood. I generally would want to smell this. I feel like this is something that I would really be into. I love sweet smelling perfumes. I love smelling like a pastry or having like an apple scent, vanilla scent. I love smelling like really sweet. It's always been one of my favorite scents. I feel like this is so distracting. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sweating over here. And these lights do not help. I love scents like that. So I feel like this would be something that I would really be into. But the way that I love to do it is I've been very vocal about this. Is I would go into like Sephora where they would have it and I would spray it on my arm. That way I can see how, or spray my wrist in my hand to see how well it blends with my own like natural pH balance. And I would just walk around the store and just do like a simple wear test and just, okay. And if I really enjoy how it smells against my skin, then I will absolutely buy it. But I also do layer my scents, which I will show you guys, like in a chatty here with me, I'll show you guys how I layer my scents because I do layer. And I get a lot of compliments for it. So I would be interested in this one. I definitely be interested in this one, but I'd want to smell it first. But it sounds like it'd be my cup of tea. Okay, so next we have a new collection and collab from Guerlain. They're collaborating with Puchki. Oh my god, I'm going to say it wrong. Puchki? It's a vibrant fall makeup capsule. Fall wear because this one shadow right here looks like it's Halloween. Like it looks like a Halloween palette. I do not see fall with this. But they're going to be launching 2 new lipsticks and an eyeshadow quad along with the bronzing powder. And I will say the outside packaging, it's not really my cup of tea. I'm not really into that design or color scheme. And then the palette itself, like, it's not really for me. It's not really for me. And I'm pretty sure this brand is expensive. I know that I found them at like Nordstrom and like Macy's and stuff. I know it's a pretty expensive brand. And I remember seeing them like hiring not too long ago on LinkedIn. And I almost was like, But then I realized I really want to shop there because I wouldn't want to pay for the prices. So I didn't apply. Y'all, I am being convinced to freaking buy this. I showed you guys this technique over a couple weeks ago about this girl named Rachel Carlisle, where she does this whole blush routine and then she underpaints like blush and then like does her foundation, everything on top of it. It was not my favorite routine, by the way. I did not really like how my makeup turned out. The skin looked great, but like the color, I looked too sun-kissed, didn't like it. But she consistently uses the Rhode Beauty blushes, and I keep seeing her use them, and I'm not gonna lie, they are really pretty. So I kind of like want to try it myself. So Rhode Beauty is just launching a brand new shade to their pocket blushes in the shade called Sprinkles. This was available in their pop-up and it's dropping today. So it's dropping as of now. It's on the go cream blush, wakes up the cheeks and lips with a satiny diffuse flush that melts on smoothly and stays all day. It's a lightweight formula that hydrates skin for baby soft cheek, and it's going to retail for $24. Now I think this is like a peachy style shade with like, it looks to have actual like sprinkles in it, so it looks like it's going to be like nice and almost like radiant and glowy. It says it's a warm, pearly pink shade that you can pick up only our NYC pop-up. And I can get it online. So like, I kind of want to try this brand. I kind of want to try these blushes to see, are they actually worth the hype? I thought for sure it's like a gimmick at first, but I see a lot of people talk about them and how much they rave about them, and they really do enjoy them. So now I'm kind of like, am I missing out? I kind of want to try it. Up next, y'all, I was so excited when I saw this announced, and I was even more excited when I saw this in person, so I had to pick it up. But Blake Lively, who I absolutely love. I grew up with Blake Lively, okay? Like, I watched her when she started on Gossip Girl. So I first saw her in Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants, and then when she did Gossip Girls, fellow like lover of the Gossip Girls here. Although I am more Team Blair than I am Team Serena, just because I feel like I can relate more to Blair. I love Blair so much and how sweet she is. But Serena, oh my God, like Blake is just so freaking gorgeous. She always had the best hair, but she's actually launching her own brand called Blake Brown Beauty. And she's launching a hair care line that you guys can actually find at Target right now. You guys can find this at Target. And so she's going to be launching a nourishing mask and shampoo, a dry shampoo, a mousse, a strengthening mask and shampoo, an all-in-one leave-in like potion conditioner, and a pre-shampoo mask. And I actually was fortunate enough to actually find mine at Target. So I actually picked up her line, and I actually did post a reel about it over on TikTok and on Instagram if you guys have not seen. So this is going to be the nourishing mask, and this is the strengthening mask right here. The nourishing one, this would be the nourishing shampoo and the strengthening shampoo right here. And I actually do have the two masks to go with it, by the way. And I have to say, I washed my hair yesterday morning, and this is how it's looking. It has absolutely no dry shampoo in it. I didn't even brush my hair, okay? I haven't even brushed my hair, and it's still holding its shape, but that's not the biggest part about it. My hair smells incredible. Like, it smells the best that it has ever smelled. It smells like I just stepped out of a salon with that beautiful salon smell that you have whenever you get your hair freshly washed. You're like, what is that scent? It smells just like that. Like, oh my God, I can't get over how good it smells. Normally my hair does not hold on to a scent this long, but for some reason it is absolutely holding on to the scent. It smells so good. I'm really excited to try this strengthening one. I've only tried the nourishing one, and so far I really do love it. It's available now. I did see on Target that it's sold out on Target, which is just wild, but it will be available over on Blake Brown Beauty tomorrow. It's only $20. It's like literally $20. They're not that expensive, which is really nice. So it's super accessible. It is pretty affordable. And you guys can find it at your local Target, which I think is really great. So go check your Target if you guys want to get your hands on it, because I guarantee you guys probably will still find it there. I found her whole line there when I was at Target earlier, so it's worth it. Up next, we just got into fall, and we already have brands posting about their holiday launches. Oh my God, it's so early. But YSL is releasing their new Golden Winter Blossom Holiday Collection. This is going to come with a white and gold packaging and a floral design. You're going to get the Love Shine lipsticks, a Couture mini clutch eyeshadow palette, which just looks like a golden eyeshadow palette, some waterproof liner, some perfume, and is also going to be an advent calendar. If I can get an advent calendar, I will happily snag it. I will say I really do love the perfume lines that they create. I do like those candy glazes, and even the clutch is not bad. It's expensive for what it is, but it's not bad. So I think it's really cute. This is like definitely, you know, perfect like Christmas themed collection. But I feel like it's just so early to like announce it because we just got into fall. Up next, Fleur is releasing another perfume, or like a perfume mist. This is going to be called Heavy Cream. This is a milky impression of a decadent sweetness. Playful, sugary, yet irresistibly elevated. A swirl of whipped gourmand comes alive with bright citrus and luminous florals and sweet and silky. So the top notes are lemon sugar, marshmallow, and orange, which I think I'd be really interested in. The heart is jasmine blossom, coconut cream, and vegan. Oh, you said it. That freaking coconut cream. Sold. Sold. And then the base is vanilla mousse, salted caramel, and whipped cream. I feel like this would be a very, very, very sweet smelling body mist. I feel like this would be great for layering, especially if you mix it with like a vanilla based perfume or another like sweet cotton candy style perfume. I feel like this could be like enhance each other really well. So if I see this in person and smell it, I will definitely end up probably picking it up because it definitely seems like it's more of like my taste for sure. Up next, Beekman 1802 is releasing a Milk RX Advanced Better Aging Cream, the secret to keeping skin looking young and longer. A multi-layer moisturizer that's clinically proven to lift, firm, and increase collagen production up to 31%, 4 times more effective than retinol and zero irritation. It's fragrance-free and it retails for $66. Those are some pretty steep claims that this brand is coming out with. It says it's supposed to reduce the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles, give the skin a plumper, more youthful look, and safe for sensitive skin. Very, very interesting. I believe this is going to be coming out soon. I've actually never tried anything from Beekman 1802. They did reach out to me, asked they could send me stuff, which I thought was kind of cool, but I don't know what they would send. But I'll still give my honest review. Up next, Dior is launching a brand new Forever 24 Hours Skin Contour Stick Sculpting and Bronzing Face Stick. This is a creamy, hydrating, long-wearing contour stick that blends effortlessly, enhancing your complexion with a natural-looking sculpted bronze effects for up to 24 hours. It retails for $47, and there's only going to be 4 shades: light, tan, medium, and deep. I feel like the deep does not look deep, and oh my god, the swatches, y'all, you can tell these are so poorly freaking photoshopped. It is freaking horrible how bad these are photoshopped. Like, come on, you can clearly see how photoshopped these are. Y'all, I cannot with these luxury brands being so damn cheap. Instead of actually doing a real photo shoot and swatching, they decided to just do freaking Photoshop. I can't with these brands. Up next, Dolce Gabbana is releasing a fragrance for dogs. This is called Fifi. A fragrance mist for dogs draws inspiration from the love of Dolce's loyal companion Fifi. Housed in a sleek green lacquered glass bottle adorned with vibrant red metal cap and a precious 24-karat gold-plated paw, includes a dog collar tag. So it looks like it's going to be retailing for $99 European. The notes are touch of musk, a wood, creamy undertone of sandalwood, and it is Safe Pet Cosmetics certified, approved by vets. I personally would not spray my dogs with perfume. That's a little weird for me. I love my dog scents. Well, one, I bathe my dog once. One, I give my dogs a bath at least once a month or every other month, depending on how often they run outside and play in the field. It just kind of depends on that. But two, I love their natural scent. I am that weirdo that grabs my dog's feet and I'm just like, you've been working at the Frito factory for so long today. And I just smell their little toes and they just like smell like Fritos. I freaking love it. And then like, I am weird. I love my dog's like scent. So Koa has better smelling ears than Kaya. I love the way his ears smell, but Kaya has really nice like scents around her eyes and her head. It's just like her scent. And I love it because it's them. It's their natural scent that I love. And so I can't imagine just spraying them with perfume to cover that up. Also, we don't know how it's going to mix with them. So, and it could irritate their skin. Regardless of what they say, it could irritate their skin. So that's a no for me. Up next, looks like Glossier is releasing a Boy Brow Arch. These are a promenade pencil and a 2-in-1 cushion tip to fill, shape, and define brows. Precision edge for fine hair-like flicks and a wider flat edge to fill in sparse areas for seamless shaping. So it looks like there's going to be 9 colors. It's going to be available as of August 6th. That's cool. I have nothing really to say about it. I'm not the biggest brow person. Like, I just kind of stick to my Benefit and Milk makeup. But I'm sure that's a really nice formula. I've tried a few things from Milk. I tried a few things from Glossier. I'm not like against the brand. They do have some nice stuff, but like they're not like my favorite either, if that like makes any sense. Their products work. They work nicely, but they're not one of those brands I have to go run and get. Up next, we do have a new collaboration. So this is the Plume Eyeshadow Collection by DD Signature, collaboration with Makeup on Your Radar 2. So if you guys did not know, Makeup on Your Radar 2 is someone that I get a lot of my information from when it comes to new makeup releases. I get it from Point Click Vibes, I get it from Trend Mood, I get it from Makeup on Your Radar, and I get it from That's So Taupe. And they're always really great at keeping you up with like the newest makeup launches. And they decided to go ahead and collab together to create 4 eyeshadow palettes. And I will say this was actually really cool to see a brand collaborating with like a makeup page. I feel like you don't really see it that often. Usually it's like with content creators, but like a page dedicated to makeup, but a page dedicated to talking about all the new makeup releases. I feel like you never get to see them have their moment. So they just launched this. They are launching this. I never did try anything from DD Signature. The pre-sale starts August 16th. The launch date is August 20th, and shipping starts on August 20th as well. So that is freaking awesome. So congratulations to Makeup on Your Radar 2 and DD Signature. These are really pretty. Next, I know I did talk about this in my last new makeup releases, but it is officially launched. It's the brand new re-release of the OG Naked palette from Urban Decay, and I have it right here. She's right here, and she's actually what I'm wearing on my eyes today. So sneak peek to my next video. She's actually what I'm wearing on my eyes. And I definitely have some thoughts, but I'm not going to tell you them. I'm going to do what I did to you guys with the Too Faced Apple Low palette. I'm going to make you wait. So just stay tuned to my next video where I talk about this, show you guys how I did my eye look, and let you guys know whether I think it's worth it. Speaking of Urban Decay, we have one last launch to talk about, and that is actually from Urban Decay. They're going to be launching their new City Space Cowboy Star palette. This is going to include the Space Cowboy Rides Again, Endless Party, A-List Energy, VIP Only, No Sleeping Club, and Vibin'. I'm not going to lie, I feel like the palette shape is a little excessive. It would not be the easiest thing to store in my makeup collection or to really want to carry around. So I definitely am going to pass on this. I know I actually got some questions asking me what I think about the Urban Decay Space Cowboy compared to like the Too Faced Disco Crush. If you guys did not see, I recently just did a full face trying out new makeup, and I talked about these disco crushes right here, and people are asking me how they compare to the Urban Decay like Space Cowboy. It has been years since I played with Urban Decay Space Cowboy, so I really couldn't attest to the formula. But comparing like what I just played with this and with this, I will say that I do like the Too Faced Disco Crushes. They're really nice, especially if you apply them with glitter glue. They look really pretty. So I really can't tell you guys about the difference because it's, like I said, it's been so long. But if you guys like those shades and you guys love Urban Decay formula, then I think you guys might like this. It doesn't say anything other than that it's coming soon, and I think it's probably like $50, but for me, it's a pass. So that, my most beautiful, wonderful friends in the entire world, is it for today's makeup video. Again, I'm so sorry for not having my normal intro. I just, I'm just pushing through, and I'm just getting by day, and it's the only thing I can do. But for everybody who reached out, gave their condolences, I just want to say I see you, and I thank you for all the kind words you guys said. It really did mean a lot to me. So that, my most beautiful friends, is it for today's video. Was there anything I talked about that you guys are excited about? Anything I talked about that you guys don't care? Let me know in the comments below. I love hearing your guys' opinion on new makeup releases. So don't forget to give this video a cheeky thumbs up. Subscribe if you guys have not already, because I do post 3 to 4 videos every single week. Make sure you guys head over to my other channel. It's Art for Life. You guys get to see my cool, wonderful adventures with my amazing husband, Corey. And as always, the biggest thank you goes to these beautiful, wonderful page members you guys see over here. Thank you guys so much for everything. And to my subscribers and viewers, thank you guys so much for being here. Whether you guys like this video, you guys thumbs down this video, you guys subscribed, you guys did not subscribe, either way, thank you guys so much for being here. I love and appreciate each and every single one of you. So with that said, I love you, and I'll see you guys in my very next video.